James, you're about to receive a heck of a distinguished honor this morning. Representative Williams is going to talk more about that in a second, but I just want to talk about James for just a second. I think that everybody knows that he's a great student and a wonderful young man, and we wouldn't be doing this morning if that wasn't the truth. And I think he represents everything we're looking for in the best and the brightest of Marble Falls ISD. But I'm going to take a point of sort of personal departure for a second. And one of my first interactions with James is when we were on the field together, and I was noticing that, you know, he's a football player and in the marching band and plays the trumpet, just a great kid. Well, I have a 7th grader who plays the trumpet and likes to mess around with the football. And I remember standing there with him and saying, "You see that young man right there?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Man, if you get everything right, maybe you can be like him." And when you've got kids in your school that you can point your personal children to as examples of what you want them to be like, man, that's when you know things are going right. And so I just appreciate you this morning and really excited to be a part of the moment that you've allowed us to share. So with that, I'm going to
thank you.
Give it over to you.
Well, my name is Roger Williams. I serve all of the United States Congress, and it's humble to be in Congress. But we get to do a lot of neat things. One of which I think is probably the most important, is we get to meet the best and brightest of future generations. And we get to meet a lot of these young men and women through their desire to serve their country. And you think about a 17 or 18-year-old person that wants to say, "You know what, I'm going to go fight and do everything I can for this great country, for America." That is a huge deal with a lot of what's out there today. And I remember Calvin Coolidge. You remember President Calvin Coolidge? Calvin Coolidge said simply this. He said, "You know, when you help your country, you help yourself." How true that is. And he said it's called being a patriot. You're a patriot. And we're very honored and appreciate you. I know this community appreciates you. So I'm here to deliver a letter to you, okay? And you've heard all about this young man, and I've seen him on the football field. I didn't know you were the guy playing the tuba or whatever. Only thing I can play is the cymbals.
I shook your hand before the burning.
I know you did. You sure did. You sure did. But we're very proud of you, James. And first of all, I have a letter. Don't lose this letter. If you lose this letter, then we'll have to reorganize. Okay? But anyway, James has gone through a process that is hard. He's gone through the first stage. We have a selective committee that I get to choose, and our selection committee that talks to the young men and women are admirals, they're generals, they fought for their country. It's pretty impressive. And when these young people go in and see that committee without their mom, without their dad, without their friends, that begins to move them to a new level. And when they perform like he did, it's very special, okay? So I'm here today to acknowledge that you are now being nominated to the United States Air Force Academy. Congratulations. Here's your certificate. But like I say, don't lose the letter.
I was like, Mr. Aubrey must have told me I was taking pictures for my Eagle ceremony or something, like, and I was like, okay, yeah. And then as soon as I walked in Son Roger Williams, I was like, my mind was just, like, I thought 1,000 to once, but like, it was all just blank. I didn't know what to do.